Hey guys, it's your girl Okwe and welcome to the All Shows Nigerian channel where I review Nollywood movies, series and reality TV shows. Today I'll be reviewing one of the latest Netflix Nollywood movies titled TOKUNBO. And if you are new to the channel, hey, thank you for coming, thank you for clicking on this video, thank you for clicking on this channel. I really appreciate you. If you like what you listen to today, please don't forget to like, comment, share and please subscribe, as it would help this channel grow and it would really mean a lot to me. For my returning viewers and subscribers, hey, I know again I have disappeared once again, but I am back again. Hopefully Netflix also respects themselves and don't be acting the way they've been acting recently with restricting movies. That's also some part of the reasons why I have not really come back, but I guess not the main reason. But when I wanted to come back a few weeks back to like review one of the latest movies that came out, I believe it was Lisabi, I noticed that I wasn't able to view it because, you know, certain countries cannot view Nigerian or African movies again. I don't really know what's going on regarding that whole issue, but it's definitely been an issue for me because it's been limiting like the type of movies that I can review on Netflix. So hopefully they get that all sorted out. But I was able to watch TOKUNBO thankfully before the restrictions started and everything I feel after TOKUNBO has been restricted to like just viewers in Africa. So yeah, thankfully I was able to review TOKUNBO and I was like, you know what, let me just get this video out and hopefully Prime posts a new video soon. I think they're going to there's going to be a new movie next week. I can't remember what it's called, but hopefully that one, hopefully Prime doesn't do what Netflix is doing and like start restricting their videos, because that would not make sense. And hopefully Netflix realizes that a lot of their viewers are in diaspora, so it really would not be making them a lot of money if they start to restrict their movies, because at the end of the day a lot of Africans in diaspora really watch Nigerian movies, African movies and all that. But anyways, enough of that being said, we're on a road to 400 subscribers, so your subscriptions would definitely mean a lot to me. So yeah, let's get into the nitty-gritty of this review. Please permit me if I am a bit rusty with this review. It's been a while, it's been a few months and everything, so yeah, I have to familiarize myself again with the platform. But anyways, I am reviewing TOKUNBO. This was produced by ramseynoah production. I feel like I never really knew that ramseynoah was like now in the production like sector of like Nollywood movies, but then I was like, you know what, I think he was part of the production for Merry Men. I may be wrong about that, but it was really interesting to see that he was the one that produced this movie. And I'm saying it was interesting because a lot of the times when actors tend to go switch from acting roles to like producing roles, it doesn't necessarily hit the mark like it normally should. So I was pleasantly surprised by this movie and how successful it ended up being. So yeah, the summary for this movie is basically about an ex-car smuggler who is given 3 hours to deliver a government official's daughter to her captor, or else his family will suffer the consequences. The main cast for this movie are Gideonokeke, Darasimi Nadi, Aduni Ade, Funlola Ayofiebi, Majid Michelle, Tosin Adeyemi, Funny Bone and many more. My thoughts honestly were more good than bad. I definitely feel like this movie hit the mark, thank God. Cinematography was great. Overall, the acting of this movie, or the acting in this movie, was phenomenal. Everyone played their part to the T and exceptionally as well. One thing I love to see is a cast that just, you know, makes sense, gets it right, gets the acting right and everything, and gets the job done right. That was the case in this movie, and I was very impressed by each and every one involved in this movie. Special effects were top notch also and very realistic in this movie. The movie progression was well executed and it didn't feel rushed, neither did it feel slow at the same time. It just felt like the right amount of action, suspense, shock and humor all in the right moments. Everything just, in my opinion, hit the mark, and that's something that is surprising because I feel like this year we've just been getting a lot of letdown Nollywood movies, and it was really nice to see that this one really was executed properly and really hit the mark, and I was really happy to see that. I also love that this was an action-packed movie, because I feel like we don't really get much of that in the Nollywood space, although we are getting more of that now, but like in the past we never really got much of that. And I find that the action-packed movies that have been coming out lately, with Black Book, with what's the other one, Gangs of Lagos, and all those type of things, they've been really doing well, and I was really pleased with this particular movie. I was extremely proud of this movie to call it an action-packed movie. They delivered that very well. It was definitely good compared to most of the Nollywood movies, like I said, that have come out of Netflix this year, which in some way, shape or form missed the mark. The bottom line is I was very pleased with this movie and thoroughly enjoyed the action scenes as well. Some of the issues that I had with this movie was that I didn't understand the weird friendship that was formed between TOKUNBO and the little girl that he. I know there is a psychological reason, as we have seen situations like this happen in past movies or in real life scenarios where the hostages form a kind of strange bond or connection or friendship with their captors over time, during the kidnap. But however, I don't think that in this particular scenario, it was executed properly or convincing enough. Nothing happened, in my opinion, to the little girl for her to, feel safe to be making jokes, being cocky, and having a sense of humor, like a satire sense of humor with him. It just didn't make sense in my opinion. It made me feel like confused at some point, because I'm like, why is she so comfortable with talking to somebody that is literally her every 1 hour? Like, it didn't make sense to me. I know she's a child and everything, but I just expected like a child would be, initially scared in the whole situation, and he would do something, I would say, that would make the child feel comfortable enough to be able to be that level of comfortable around him. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. I just feel like the little girl became too comfortable with him too easily, and it's like, this man hasn't done anything, in my opinion, to make you feel this level of comfort so quickly with him. He's literally you regardless of what his reasons are, and he hadn't even shared his reasons yet with her before she even started becoming comfortable with him. I don't know, that was just my opinion. That was just something I noticed, and I'll definitely love to hear you guys' thoughts if you noticed that as well. Also, what did TOKUNBO expect to happen taking a strange mission from a mysterious phone that he found at the back of his car? I just feel like, I get he was desperate and all, but I don't think in a real life situation the first instinct would just to be to go and pick up a random phone you see at the back of your taxi car and start fulfilling tasks on it. I don't think there's anybody that is that desperate in Lagos that would actually do something like that. If anything, the first thing you would do is probably be like, oh my god, this is a scam, and like probably throw away the phone, right? But it was just so interesting. Like, even though I get, yes, he was in a desperate situation, with his kid and everything, yes, I understand the level of desperation that he was feeling, but at the same time, it just didn't seem like something realistically that would happen if you think about it. In my opinion, any smart person knows that in cases like this, the demand obviously starts off as little demands and everything before working their way up to like really intense demands, which obviously was the case in this movie.
So my dear viewers, moral of this story is never take random orders from a random phone. Another thing I noticed is one part where the police officer passes him and he didn't notice that the girl was inside the car. So that was also another weird scene that I feel like just didn't make sense.
Overall, my final rating for this movie ended up being a 9 out of 10. This was a really good watch, one of my best watches this year, and if you haven't seen it, please do. If you have, please do share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, and I'll definitely love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Once again, we're on our road to 400 subscribers, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Like I said, I hope Netflix behaves themselves and actually starts pumping out videos not just for Nigerian viewers or African viewers, but also viewers all over the world, because at the end of the day, it will impact their revenues and all those type of things increasingly if they do not limit their videos. But that's all I have to say. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.